Greetings one and all, this is Lloyd Brown and welcome social media family to my vlog. My neighbor is lucky today. My neighbor is extremely lucky because I was going to rock out and play some rockers on my bins, man. On my 18-inch bass bins. There's one there and there's one there. And there is 12-inch mid-range there and tweeters. In fact, I've got three pairs. I've got these speakers here, I've got those speakers there, and I've got the monitors over there. So there's beer speakers inside this place. Because like Bob Marley says, I want to disturb my neighbor, cause I'm feeling so right. I want to turn up my disco, blow them to full watts tonight, yeah, in a rubber dub style. In a rubber dub style. Yeah, man, he was gonna get awoken blessed. But anyway, bear with me, and here's a little word from our sponsors.
This is David Rodigan, and you're in tune to Lloyd Brown, aka LB. Rhythm Works playing you the best in reggae music.
Play back that tape there for me, sir.
This is David Rodigan, and you're in tune to Lloyd Brown, aka LB. Rhythm Works playing you the best in reggae music.
Yeah, man, and that's it, man. You King Selassie, I adapt my say, man. Stick the reggae music. Stick the reggae music. Stick the reggae music. Stick the reggae music. Whoa, get that music.
So, I just wanted to get that off my chest. Sorry, mate. I just wanted to get that off my chest. You know, got to start my day with some rockers in my life, you know? I love the feeling of rockers in the morning. Yeah, so greetings one and all. This is Lloyd Brown and welcome social media family to my vlog. I decided to call this video Out of the Mouth of Babes. And you will get why the video is called that. I'm going to tell you a story. A few days ago, I received a phone call from a dear friend of mine, good friend of mine, and she was seeking my advice in relation to certain elements in the music business. And I periodically get these requests for my advice. And when I ask, well, why are you asking me? The consensus of answers are, well, basically, you don't go around the thing, Lloyd. You basically tell it like it is. You don't bullshit. And to be honest with you, I trust you more than most in this business. And you won't lie. So I respect that. I appreciate, love that. And it's all good. So I was told by this lady that her daughter is heavily into music. She has written songs. She basically goes around the house with headphones on, listening to music all day, all evening. Sometimes she goes to bed with the headphones on her head, just listening to music. And she said to me sometimes it gets to the point where it's getting on her nerves. Not in a bad way, but I could always what she's saying. So she was basically asking me, well, I've looked at her songs, and her songs look really, they read very nice and what have you. And she goes to a youth club, and the youth club has a recording studio and a set of producers that basically teaches music production. So is it advisable to take her works there? And I said straight away, no. Let me look at her works and see what she basically needs to do, because sometimes, people can write songs and they just need working on and what have you, and for it to get to a better standard of writing. But I suggested to just send me the songs and let me basically have a look at them and what have you. But then it was arranged for all of us to meet, which was a better idea, because it would have given me a better chance as to, to see her and to know exactly where her head's at. Because she's 14 years old, bless her heart. She's 14 years old. And we finally met up, and I sat down and I asked her, I said, look, what is it you love about music? And she was just gushing and just saying, I just love music. Music is my life right now. I love writing songs, I love singing and what have you. And I said, okay. And then I asked her the question, where do you see yourself in around 3 years' time with your music? And she said that she just wants to be able to sing for people. She wants to be able to sing. She wants to be able to sing for people. Which was a very good answer, because you have some people that just wants to sing to gain hype, to gain stardom, to gain the trappings of success. And that's the destination. And the destination is not necessarily something that you carve out for yourself. It's what the people that hear your music carve out for you. Do you know what I mean? So that was a very good answer coming from a 14-year-old. And I looked at her lyrics and saw that her songwriting was very mature. It was very, very mature for her age. And they stemmed from songs about street life to songs about love life. I know it's kind of hitting the knuckles at that point, being the age that she's at. But the way she wrote it, she didn't write it in a provocative way. Do you know what I mean? From songs like that to songs about her mother, and just respecting what her mother's role is in terms of being there as a rock and a guiding light and someone of good counsel to her, And I found that very, very, very impressive. And I just said, look, I'll help you. She also was going to, her mother was going to actually take her to get singing lessons. And from where I was sitting, I just thought basically, well, she's half of the way there, right? In terms of her singing, there's only a few things she basically needs to have in place when she does sing, because being a good singer is about having confidence in what you project, and just being able to technically do that, will help even more, because you can technically know how to do something, but if you don't have the confidence, it's not going to mean anything at all. And that's something that shouldn't be paid for, in my opinion. But I have agreed that I am going to help her record a demo for her portfolio, and also help her with her singing. and actually help her. Because I asked her if she can harmonize, and she says, yes, I can. And I said, okay, I'm going to teach you vocal arrangements as well. And one of the things that touched me about her before she even met me was her mother saying, because she had no idea that her mother was on the phone with me a few days earlier. And when her mother told her that she had spoken to me, her response was she just basically broke down crying. She broke down crying. And just hearing that just touched me, you know. It's like you don't realize the power of your music to people until you hear things like that. So, wow, I'm getting emotional just even talking about it. But the reason why I'm telling you this story is because I did state this year as being the year of the producer. And despite going through the crap I've been through mentally of late, it is the year of being productive. And even though I might not be making any music right now per se, being productive is important. And being productive and giving someone else my knowledge, my expertise, and my guidance for her to take that and do what she wants and what she needs to do with her music. Being someone that loves the music for what the music is, not for what the music can give them. And I could clearly see that in her. So that's my intention. That is my intention. So we're going to start in the next couple of weeks. And I might, if you're good, I might just do a couple of vlogs with her so you can get to meet her. But yeah, that is the story about Out of the Mouth of Babes video that I have presented to you today. So I just wanted to tell this story just to be of some inspiration to anyone that loves music. Do it because it's about the music. Don't do it because of the fame and the hype and the forwards you get. Don't do it because of that. Do you know what I mean? You know, be into the music because of what the music does to you. You know? Anyway, that is it. That is all for now. And as always, people, please abstain from foolishness. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. And until I catch you on the next one, people, please stay blessed. My God.